In now, Chris Taylor. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for the Dodgers, left fielder Chris Taylor.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Harold, this Padres team, as they take the field here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. That ball's way out of the zone. He's got to set the sides lower. You're looking fastball. I like that, but make him get the ball down. They'll never catch up to it up there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball hit on the ground to short. Ibar throws to first to take care of him for the first out. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. You can see right there, he's hitting over 350 on the season. He's one of the great hitters in the game today. I just love watching him hit because there aren't many holes in his swing. Not many pitchers have figured out how to get him out this season.
Here's Corey Seager. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. Perella is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Margot's under it. And that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Dodgers held scoreless early. Padres coming to bat. It's the battle for Southern California bragging rights, and it's on MLB Network. Rich Hill, a left-hander from Massachusetts, will be doing the starting pitching here. What do you have for us on him, H?
As I look at this ball game today, one thing to keep an eye on is his at-bats against the right-handers, his approach against right-hand hitters, because right-handed hitters are hitting under 250 against him, and those are the guys that he's going to have to exploit if he wants to win this ball game.
Striding in, Jose Perella. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Jose Perella.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. The windup and the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Thompson's under it. He's got it 1 away. With a moment here in downtown San Diego, we'll look at the Padres starting lineup. HR, how do they go about trying to start out the month with a win?
Matt, I know a lot of people don't put a lot of stake in batting average, but these guys are last in average. So that's telling me you don't have a lot of good hitters, and therefore you're not going to have a lot of traffic on the bases either. That, to me, sums up their season in a nutshell, why they're struggling.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Well, Ferg really does call a solid game back there. He does reward a pitcher for good location at times, but his reviews tend to be very good most of the time.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Thompson is there. 2 gone.
Batting third, first baseman, Will Myers.
Here's Will Myers. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, there's an infield single with 2 outs. You know, never too late to get a rally started. I love the hustle right there to get things going.
Renfroe.
Now at the plate, Hunter Renfroe. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. Ball 1.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hernandez is there. And that's the 3rd out. Padres leave 1. Still no score. Digging in now, number 35. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch. It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
The next 0-2. Popped up. Darno calls for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Padres. And I'm looking at Will Myers playing first base. Yes, first base. Now, I know he came up as an outfielder, but, man, has he become a pretty good defender at first base. I love his actions. I love how he moves, and he's pretty graceful over there.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. First delivery to him on the way. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Heading after it is Margot. 2 down.
Batting 6th, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Now at the plate, Logan Forsythe. Hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Stepping up now, Austin Hedges. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Ball 1.
Inside, ball
That
1.
pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Nope,
and a fastball just a bit up.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Here he comes on 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Now at the plate, Carlos Asuaje. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Now a bunt attempt here. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
That's a really tough double play to turn when the first baseman has to field it coming off the bag and then make a throw to second while the runner is going down the line. Couldn't complete the double play, but at least they got 1 out.
Here's Eric Ibar now as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 6 home runs and a dozen RBIs. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is fouled at the plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. This is skied out toward right. Hernandez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman.
Now batting, Chase Darno. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. From the stretch. And there's ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And there's ball 2 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
2-2. This is line to left. Taylor will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for San Diego. We'll move to the third with no score. So striding in, Kike Hernandez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Trace Thompson digs in. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 1 out, nobody on. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Unfortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Boy, to hold up on the two-strike changeup right there, that's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball with 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup, to hold up on, nice job.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Trace Thompson is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning.
Rich Hill.
Coming to the plate now, Rich Hill. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Digging in, Dylan Overton. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Dylan Overton.
Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fouled back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Jose Perella. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
It sounds so cliche-ish. He stayed inside the baseball, but that's a ball in on him, and he just shot it the other way for the base hit.
Margot.
In now, Manuel Margot, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Throw won't get him. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face.
Myers.
Coming to the plate now, Will Myers. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
0-1. Here it comes. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. There's one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. No runs on 1 base hit. 1 error in the inning and a man left on. 3 innings complete. And we are tied 0-0. Striding in once again, Chris Taylor back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Batter number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Into the box now, Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Perella has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And you can see there both guys getting it up into the 90s, 92 and 94 respectively. Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning, and just like that, the side is retired. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Hunter Renfroe comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hunter Renfroe.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out to right. Hernandez giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher Austin Hedges.
Ready for another chance? Austin Hedges. He drew a base on balls his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Carlos Asuaje.
Into the box, Carlos Asuaje reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. First pitch on its way. Way in front of that fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 35. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
35.
Hot shot on the ground to short. Therefore it is Ibar, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher Austin Barnes.
Stepping up to the plate, Austin Barnes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded back up the middle. Asuaje from the outfield grass. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Up next for the Dodgers, second baseman Logan Forsythe.
Now at the plate, Logan Forsythe comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. Halfway home, still no score. Here's Eric Ibar now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
The shortstop, Eric Ibar.
And he lays off there, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Ibar waits on the 1-1. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Taylor comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
The batter, third baseman Chase Darno.
So coming to the plate, Chase Darno. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Into the box, Dylan Overton. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Kike Hernandez. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Kike Hernandez
takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Trace Thompson digs in as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled into the seats over from first.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
No runs, no hits. 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Seared down the first baseline. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers. He'll get it into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Well, it's taken quite a bit of time now. We're into the 6th inning. Pitcher really was settling down nice. That's the first hit of the game. Let's see maybe if they're able to make a little attack now.
Stepping in now, Rich Hill, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
The 0-1 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out.
He is having a terrific game, pitching well enough to get back to the plate again, and this time he delivers with a base hit.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
On the ground to second base, this could be 2. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Perella. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Jose Perella.
Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Here's a high pop up. And there's your first out of the inning.
Center fielder number 7.
Digging in once again, Manuel Margot. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit on the ground out to short. Seager takes it in. Throw gets him, 2 down.
First baseman number 4, Will Myers.
Digging in to try it again, Will Myers. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down. Here's Corey Seager. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
Justin Turner.
Riding in once again, Justin Turner. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Corey Spangenberg. will come in as the new third baseman now following the injury.
Now playing third base, number 15.
Ready for another shot now, number 35. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Now batting, number 35.
First offering on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
None out, runners at first and second. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
2-2 now.
On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out.
Catcher, Austin Barnes.
Now the skipper of the Padres is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he won't be able to win this one, and barring a miracle by the pen, would stand to be on the hook for the loss should a run score here.
Jordan Walden enters the ball game to replace the starter, and some may feel he was pulled a bit prematurely.
Yeah, and I'm sure the lefty wants to stay out there too, but this is one of those situations where the manager felt it was time to start playing the matchup game. With the right-handed batter up next, they're hoping this right-handed pitcher gives them a better chance to get an out.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And the go-ahead run stays at third with one big out on the scoreboard now. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. First delivery to him on the way. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Bases are loaded with only one out. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
Right fielder, Kike Hernandez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kike Hernandez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Well, here we sit, 2 on, 2 outs, 2 strikes. Look, they start off looking good this inning, and it'd be very deflating if they don't pick up something here. A lot more pressure on him than he thought going up there.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hit sharply on the ground. Spangenberg is there. The throw pulls him off the bag. run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, we've been treated to a neck-and-neck game so far, and the last thing anybody wants is for a misplayed ball to be the difference. But that's where we're at right now as the error leads to the go-ahead run.
In now, Trace Thompson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he is out at the plate, trying to extend the lead to 2. Instead, he's cut. Stepping in, Hunter Renfroe. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Ready with another 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Ready once again, Austin Hedges. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. The pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Matt, that's a big base hit. I want to see now, can he get guys out from the stretch? He retired a lot of guys in a row out of that windup. Now he's in the stretch. Let's see if they can get to him out of the stretch.
So digging in now, Carlos Asuaje. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And they start him out away with a cold strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hernandez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
8, shortstop, Eric Ibar.
At the plate, Eric Ibar. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. From the stretch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A runner on first with 2 away. Towards second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Padres leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Brad Hand has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 52, Brad Hand. Now playing shortstop and batting in the 9th spot, number 17.
So striding in, Rich Hill. A hit in 2 tries so
Leading
far.
off for the Dodgers, the pitcher number 44, Rich Hill.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Oswahe has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison, and both guys have given excellent performances to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Digging in now, Corey Seager. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And the pitch. And this will be fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, but they're up 1-0. Stepping into the box, Corey Spangenberg, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side, and there's a base hit. So there you go, the possible tying run aboard here to kick off the home half of the 8th.
Now that's a big base hit. Late in the game, you're down 1. You got the leadoff guy on now. The rest of the way, it'll be interesting to me how they're going to manufacture. Will they bunt him over to move him into scoring position? Will they hit a gapper? Let's see how they score this run if they can possibly push him forward.
Into the box, number 17, as he rips it on the ground to second. Taken in by Forsythe. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
Into the box now, Jose Pirela. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Fastball called for strike 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Shot back up the middle. Thompson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Nothing doing there for the Friars. It remains 1-0. Downtown San Diego shining bright as it always does. You're watching baseball on MLB Network. Kirby Yates enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Into the box, Justin Turner. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Justin Turner.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
This is line to left, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases.
Well, they came in this half inning hoping they could add some insurance to their lead. Nothing better than getting that first guy on to get things going.
Standing in now, number 35. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set, and the 0-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's another 1-2. On the ground up the middle. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Hey, it's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 2 out, nobody on. Liner towards second, and a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. Coming to the plate now, Logan Forsythe. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Renfroe has it in his tracks, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for LA, but they're on top 1-0, and that'll bring up Manuel Margot. And then what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one.
Well, he's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
And he's retired 1 away.
First baseman,
Stepping up now, Will Myers. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. In there, and it's 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
Now to the plate, Hunter Renfroe. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Hit sharply toward the right side. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Rich Hill earns his 5th winner of the year. Dylan Overton takes the loss despite allowing only 1 unearned run. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.